Hello everyone, dear Adagatics here, bringing you another episode on Final Fantasy XVI. Where we last left off, we were making preparations in order to near enough make our way into the valley known as Lost Wing. Because rumor has it that there is basically rumors that there is a second dominant of fire that we are ordered to basically locate. And more or less, we were there. We were near enough meeting up with people such as Karen here, who probably took the kids, and Blackthorn, who helped us get our kit set up. Now, you might be wondering why I am back here. That is because there are a few things that you can do once you've finished off a mission. If you go to Karen or Blackthorn, they will have new items and equipment for sale, as you can basically point out. You'll basically see a little marker above the icons to basically let you know that they've got something new in stock, but also to let you know that we've got a new area to look in the area stone, where we have arcade mode, where basically enough you can go through the game as natural and try to make as much points as you can. And also we've got the slave replay, where you can go back into that area and redo it all over again. Note though that any chests that you've obtained will be already collected, and XP is cut in half. So yeah, they kind of knew many people would try to make overpowered characters, which I have done a tiny bit of grinding off camera. But if you go through the entirety of the area and manage to take it out without getting hit by the boss, you will receive yourself a Medal of Valor. Now, the Medal of Valors are useless. It just lets you know that you have defeated the Mighty Raven in the Green Woods area without suffering any damage whatsoever. So it's just basically a badge of honor. So, yeah, that's it. So, with that out of the way, let's basically make our way back to the task at hand. Sometime later, the Holy Empire of Zambrek. I think I got that
So
correct.
much for arriving before sunset.
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
And besides, there's only one way to find out. See with ourselves. Now, this area that I have obtained is just a waypoint area to let you know if you want to fast travel back here again. Louder than words. So if I click on this, I can fast travel anywhere around here in the map of Lost Wing. So, hello? Anyone home? Oh, and yeah, since we're in the current world now, if we keep moving forward, I can, well, sprint. And this is also a good area to also find some XP as well. As you can see, look here, we found some wolfhounds. And I defeated them in one shot. Now, basically, the Kate Sith charm, I'm sorry, not the Skull charm, works 100% here. So you get the full amount of XP plus with the bonus. XP is not cut in half in
Things up ahead.
Overworlds.
But are they friends or foes?
No, they're not, since basically they have a health bar above. Hello! And you stay down too. And take care of you. And I fucked up there. But that's okay. Just gonna lit your ass on fire anyway. And you, sir, die as well.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how
Okay.
it goes.
Okay, sir, I will let you know, I'll let you know. Maybe we'll have a nice cup of tea. Maybe we'll just discuss it over tea and crumpets. I think that's the British in me talking. And here we are. Lost Wing. Or what's left of it, I think. Nice village. I think I'd want to live here.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
What's the furrow? What do I shout? Found your
I
scout?
don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Maybe there's a scout? Now, basically, we're just gonna have a look around.
That sounds like a child.
But yeah, we found a child. Hello, lost child. What is your name? We're here to help.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
Yeah, that's the next game I'll be doing.
Church, then.
Oh, hey, Sid. Come on, man. Found them.
Church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front, I'll take the rear. Anyone stands in our way, the other can stab him in the back.
I mean, I'm not arguing with that. We can easily do that. No problem. But I wanted to take the backstabbing, though. That'd probably be my favorite thing. Oh, he's fucked.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
I think he was the one that barking.
Stand back.
Well, that's one way of opening the door.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
Gavin!
Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Looks like we missed
Guess
one.
where he's going. Clive, after him.
We've got to silence the man. Come back, sir. We just want to talk. We won't kill you, I promise. Come back. Jesus Christ, this guy's got fucking legs. Sir, come back. We just want to talk. We just want to know where you're keeping the others and where the second dominant of fire is.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Yeah. I mean, it's just one guy. We can easily take him.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer.
With a buster sword.
I was getting bored.
Oh, we're gonna dukes it out. Is that supposed to scare me? Oh, hello.
Where did?
Is this your pet? Here we go! Mini boss fight time.
This means what I think it does. Sid has some explaining to do.
That this one's also a dominant. I think, yeah, I think it's way past too late to basically asking questions. But hey, we got it down to our last legs now. Okay, he's gonna try something. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope. Far away. Take one of these. And you're staggered.
You better be on your way, Sid.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's on his way, but we can handle this. Come on, one more. And there we go. Oizoi poizoi. And for defeating it, we get the Cleric Medallion. Increases healing potions by 20%, along with other useless shit. You got any more people you want me to take down? Like, this one didn't put up much of a fight. I think it barely didn't hit me.
Even for a branded.
Oh, thank you. Why'd you come down here and fight me yourself? Oh, he said. Gavin.
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Do you guys have some history or something? Want to tell?
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Who?
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Okay, looks like she smoke bombed out of here.
And she's gone.
Guess Gav's gone out and go and see them. It's a shame though.
She was going.
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Gavin. So we now know the scout of their little arsenal cavern. Now we're getting wasted.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Same here. Let me drink some tea as well.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord T on the bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep.
Keep singing, Bard.
Listen, Clive.
Yeah.
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
Don't I always know it?
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing.
Oh, you did something alright, Clive. We all knew.
Now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul.
And then what?
After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Just getting that shit right in my ear. We don't need ASMR sort of shit, fam. Meanwhile,
His radiance
Season
would have us believe
Norvent.
the Imperial host invincible. Yet here
Still
we
under
find the
construction.
Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions.
my baby
Could
boy.
it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. We're safe.
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Oh. God.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options.
Was it really necessary for the stabbing, though?
Do be gentle with them.
Was it really necessary? I'm just saying. Is it really necessary for that sort of shit?
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Hey. Gavin!
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Ooh, my man's lying.
Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
Trust me, Gavin, I won't.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
What about Gav?
He's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
You know, he's got a point, not gonna lie. Alright. At dead of night. New stocked. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the hideaway. I've already went and discussed this. You can go to Karen or Blackthorn's Hammer.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Alright.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Right. Now, you can find other marketers during in other areas.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Okay, good to know. Now, they will have different types of, like, materials, but the one thing that they'll also have is a music track that you can play at the hideaway.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, all innkeepers will have different type of materials and more likely music tracks as well. Note, though, do not get the music tracks because they're expensive as hell.
Quinten, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I was being almost killed by Waloed Lot.
Old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
He's right there in front of you, Quinten.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example.
And my armor. It's pretty much a dead giveaway as well.
People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is.
Which is?
Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
And we get the Seal of 10.
May the mothers guide you.
Thank you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
What happens if they don't take note
We
of
can
it?
sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Alright.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Now gotta greet 2 villagers. Right quick. Oh, hey Sid, what's up?
Remember, think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
Okay, you do your recon, Sid. I'll do mine. Excuse me, good sir, the woodcutter.
Ah, Master Quinten took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid.
What the
What
fuck?
I'll have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, woodcutter dude. Yeah, let's see what the other guy has to basically offer. Oh, he's using crystals. Like, how is he lighting that? Excuse me, miss.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quinten must think you're important.
Indeed,
It's a
I
good
am.
thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
He was just a guy in robes.
Only that he
had a
weren't
lass.
alone. Was a young
Yeah.
maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I was going to say, I think we should probably go and see Sid. Oh, he's down here. Okay, let's go see him. Sid, my good man, have you found anything? Because I sure as hell did.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but...
Yeah.
But...
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head.
Yeah, because if he went all dominant mode, he would probably kill his lass.
Doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Well, if you say so, Sido. So let's get in. Quinten, my good man, we're ready to tuck in for beddies.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinten. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Alright. Looks like we're sleeping on the floor tonight. Yeah, it's almost morning time as well. Lucky us. The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It
Not
gets
really.
easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Yay. But I think basically enough, we're going to need enough hold off from all of that in another time. So I'm going to end this right here. I do apologize that there wasn't now much going on, but I'll probably be in the next episode. We'll have more to go by that. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, then don't. I think it's us. However, though, if you are interested in joining the Red Kingdom in any way, shape, or form, a link to our Discord server is in the description below. But for question of the day, I would say, what do you think basically this once was back in its prime? This whole area. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And as always, peace. DX is out.